Hello my cutiests of all cutienesses. It's me, Alice. Don't you remember me? I come from Wonderland, you know. Yeah, I've been there for a long time. I kind of miss the rabbit. He's always late. But I'm right in time now to tell you that if you want to see how you can create this look, then you gotta keep on watching as it's getting started right now. To start off, I'm gonna put on a hairband and I am going to use face primer. I'm gonna use Levante under and around the eye area. Levante is not really a primer, it's an anti-age cream. And this fly is ready to eat me. I'm so scared. It's gonna eat me alive. Oh God, she bit me again. Ah. This is all matte by Red and Black. I will use that. Whoopee. It's flying all around. Whoop. Nah. I am soaked in primer and in stuff and in anti-wrinkle cream and in everything that I can be soaked in to put on makeup afterwards. So I think I'll be primed very good. Now I really am gonna let this soak in for a moment. Now I am using this very pale whitening foundation. Now, okay, I am gonna use a lot of this foundation, but it's a color that I not often use, so I can order me a new one when this is done. When this one should be not sufficient enough or would be empty after this. So I'm taking a clean beauty blender, making it damp, which means wet, and just wring it out a little, not too dry. And I'm gonna start to buff this into my skin completely, and I am going to buff it, but make it as less streaky as possible, but everything has to be covered and be as beautiful like my porcelain doll. This little part already with my Nanda translucent powder, because that is the best in the world for my lower eye area. And because it's such a small jar, now I'm gonna use my Essence All About Matte Fixing Powder. I use a lot of powder because it has to be set so well. And as you see, first I am dabbing it on with a very soft fluffy brush. Where it's already more powdered, you can start feathering with that brush while still adding powder. And I know you can now not see the chest part, but it's the same as the face, and I am going to start painting on the face in a moment, so I will adjust my camera by then. As you see, now I can brush without moving foundation or anything. a little bit like a porcelain doll. I have this dress and I have these two colors, blue. Now I think that this color matches my dress the best, so I will use that for the blue parts. And I am going to start mapping out everything that I want to map out with a light brown powder and just a flat applying brush. And I'm just using a beige light powder, and I am going to start drawing on the neckline of where my color is gonna be. Yeah, I really have to film a little bit lower for that, so it's just round what I'm doing here. This is purely guideline because it's gonna be away soon. And from there, beneath that is a button. And the collar itself starts rounded because it's a very girly dress. Flies here again. Damn. Ugh. So that's gonna be the color of my dress. Then I have a shoulder part that starts like that. And it comes a little bit in instead of going out. And then it comes down. All the way. All the way up there. I've got an extra shadow on here. And there's one gonna be up there. And then for the sleeves, I'm gonna have a double line. Which will be the fold of my dress's sleeve. Make that a little bit unperfect, of course, because clothes never hang perfect. Not even on a porcelain doll. Now, before I start doing anything else on my face, I am going to spray makeup setting spray on it. Now, I'm going to draw a line beneath my mouth. And that has a shadow too. The upper lip. shading of the face. Am I not looking very sad like dolls do? Now I am going to overline the shape of my dress. And this color of this dress is going to be blue, like my own dress that I am wearing. This is for the bottom. That's that, and it does have a couple of shading marks too. But I'm going to make my lines. And I hope I'm not ruining my dress, because it's the first time that I wear it. Shading I will do later. Now first I'm gonna take a bluish greenish tone, and I am going to use that to fill in the color and the sleeves and some shading too. I'm gonna start with this. So that I do really with a pure blue of that color. Of course on both sides. Beautiful dress color. Shade. I'm watering down this paint very badly, so it's gonna run, it's gonna do a lot of stuff that it shouldn't, but I'm really watering it down so that I just slightly have a shade of that color. See, you can wipe it out and it's just a little bit of paint but a lot of water, and I just wipe that out in strikes and strokes and whatever is. But not leave it really streaky. It's like a shade of that color, and I have to do that on this side too, but on the opposite side, because the shades are different, of course. Shadows are the weirdest thing, you know. Now, on both arms I will have a lot of watery shadings. It's okay. If you want, you can use your beauty blender and work that blue out a little bit, so that you really have an out-faded shade of the blue, but not really the color. See? This beauty blender is sucking up the excess of paint, but it's adding enough where it has to add according to the pressure that you use. So to make it nice and smooth, you can always use a damp beauty blender. scratch again. Ugh, I am so itchy! The itchy and scratchy show! No, this is Alice in Wonderland. And it's got something to do with looking through the hourglass or something, I don't know. I know you have one part that's down the rabbit hole. And you got looking through the hourglass. She has got a shadow line right here with all tiny little feathers, linings. And to create those, I make my brush a little bit flat in my paint. Now you can either take a very thin pencil, or you can just make your pencil as flat as you can by just pushing it down into the paint. This way, I take water and then I push it on both sides flat, so that you have got a flatter surface of your brush. And now that fly is eating my leg. And there is a shadow coming from her shoulder completely to the front. The arm and the shoulder. That line. But it's a very wobbly line. So and in that, of course, there's shading too. This line is also streaky itself. More shaded inside the color. Like have a line and streak through. See? There. So I'm constantly making my brush more flat again. Now there is a shadow coming from there. Like that. And then there's all streaky stuff going on from here. And I am going to take the thinnest brush ever. It's actually for nail art, but at least it is thin enough to do this. I don't need to add white for more expression or so, but I am gonna take my jumbo pencil in milk and I'm gonna do my waterline. The only thing I need now is mascara and falsies. And to make my Alice more animated, I'm gonna make a black line with this very thin pencil, if I can, beneath the white. Which is gonna be my anime lower lash line. Under which I will be applying false lower lashes. Now, as I'm hopefully more and more starting to look like a cartoon of Alice in Wonderland, I'm now gonna work off the eyes. As I said, I'm going to create fake lower lash line by putting that underneath there. There's no glue on it yet, but it's on my skin already, so that's gonna be easy. I'm placing that in that corner where I made that tip come down, and I'm just gonna follow that line, press it down, and these lashes dry immediately, so you just take your glue and you put it on. And I take the back of a pencil to adjust it or hold it, or so my eyes are already a lot bigger. Now I'm gonna take big falsies. Letting that dry a little bit. Now I am going to take my jumbo pencil in milk again to extend my lower eye part by getting that white as possible and not in that black. So now, as you can see, there is a little piece, a little part where I can go over against this lower false lash, so that again that is nicely black, but there are no lashes in this front part, so I am extending that line with my liquid liner. I am going to draw on a couple of lashes here too. Just a couple, and these I will make on the outside too. Extra. What you can also do is use those small separate like this, and you can stick them in the place of these. They look almost drawn on, and that's exactly what I want. Looks much more artistic that way, doesn't it? I'm mad at you. Yeah, I'm mad at my lash for not staying on where she should. Now she's mad at me and now she's staying. Damn right you are. Naughty lash. Okay, this is my cute Alice look. I hope you like it. I'm gonna use my black background for this and adjust this hair a little bit in the bathroom because it's making me mad. Hi. Oh, hello. I'm Alice. Do you remember me? From Wonderland. Yes, that's me. It's been a while since I've been here to visit you all, but now I'm here. But oh, just a moment. Someone's calling. I'll be right back. Someone's calling me. I'm a very sad doll. I got called away and I fell right onto my face. Now there's a big gap. I lost an eye. Lost a very big piece of my face and a gap here too. I'm so sad. I now am a broken porcelain doll. Ah, terrible, terrible, terrible thing that happened. You know, I was called away by someone from Wonderland and I wanted to rush there and you heard it. Me, as a porcelain doll, fell flat on my face and it broke. Now for this I'm gonna do something that I have never done before. I am gonna make one eye closed because a part of my porcelain is missing. The biggest part is missing. My eyeball and everything is gone. So I am using medical strips, steri strips. It's first aid actually, so it's very, very safe to use on skin. I don't know if I can be long with one eye closed. Normally it's not a problem, but I cannot keep it closed. That's something I can't do. I can hardly wink an eye. So this is what I'm going to use. I have made my black paint nice wet, and I'm gonna start by creating a crack that starts from my forehead. Oh, terrible thing, you know. And you gotta make wiggling motions and how you can go out, you can come back in, and this gap is really cracked, you know. It's horrible, terrible. You see, it's gonna be a big gap, you know. It's just so freaking horrible. It's really a cracked doll. And that just needs to be filled in completely with black. Because that whole part of me is missing now. with some white paint to make a thin line all around this crack. So that it's really 3D and sunken into the skin. It's a gap, you know. It's a hole in my face. I hope you can see what I'm doing because I'm pretty low here. As this part is finished, my one eye has to be closed. So I am taking 2 little pieces of steri strips and I am going to tape down this eye. And it has to be taped down very well because I still can open it, and if I can open it, I will open it. I know I automatically will. I'm one of those people who cannot keep one eye shut while the other one is open, so I think I'm gonna need one more. Now, taking black paint, you gotta make sure that you don't see the steri strips. I'm a very sad doll. Just a very big piece of my face. I'm so sad. As Alice in Wonderland, I was so happy. Now I'm just a broken doll. I cannot be repaired. The cracks will always be visible. But no matter what, I want to thank you all for watching this tutorial, and if you're not subscribed to my channel yet, please do so. Give me some thumbs up, leave some comments down below, and for me, there's only one thing left to say, and that is, my love for makeup is spread all over to you, and I really hope to see you again next time in one of my coming videos. Thanks again for watching. Bye bye.